Welcome back to Blab.Cafe. This is a place where you can introduce your business, podcast, product, or service. We're having some glitches. The page that was just open went all haywire, so I had to restart it. So we're going to see how it goes with the recording and everything. But everything looks like it's working fine. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining. Hi, welcome back to Blab.Cafe. This is a place where you can introduce your business, products, and or services. Today we have Ryan Perez in the house. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Pretty good. A little bit of glitchiness, but be working all right. So,
Yeah.
So anyways, so what kind of products or services do you provide?
Well, I offer a variety of services. I run a cloud software development company, and we also do business consultation. I'll tell you a little bit about when I started in this business. I started off doing posters and design, worked my way up through branding, and then saw a big opportunity in website development. And then now I'm working on a platform called Adobe Business Catalyst, which is pretty much a software as a service platform for small business owners that want to bring their businesses online. My company is called Bowtie Creative, and the reason why I named it Bowtie Creative is because when you're tying a real bow tie, there's an art to tying a bow tie, and not every bow tie is the same. So I just want that to be able to demonstrate that when clients sit down with me, they get a unique experience, and not one solution is the same. There's a lot of web developers out there that are offering web solutions that are templated, that you buy the template and then switch it up and then brand it, and then there it's yours. What I do, I have on my site a questionnaire that you run through, and it's in depth. I talk about your business cycle, what are your goals for the future, what do you want to achieve within a year, how aggressive do you want to achieve that goal, and how much resources you're going to put into achieving that goal. And then from there, understanding understanding your business holistically, I'm able to provide solutions for you. And this is an agency. So we offer web development, we can do branding, we can do business consulting, we can help you with your Twitter, your social media. You pretty much use the retainer however you want. But it's not one size fits all, so everyone has a different service.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds great. And then basically all of your stuff, do you work with any of the brick and mortar businesses in your local area, or is this all online work?
Well,
a little bit of both.
It's a little bit of both, because people know me, and so they'll be like, "Yeah, I need a website," and I'll do the website for them. But I do business all over the world. I have clients out in the States. I have clients out in Mozambique, in Mozambique in Africa there. So it's not limited. And right now the Canadian dollar is suffering. So I want to get access to the US dollar as much as possible. So I've been, just kind of finding leads outside of my social network. And, what I tell people is that I'm not a web developer. I'm just I'm a small business owner that happens to know how to build websites. And we don't build websites, we build online stores. The solution that we provide has email marketing embedded in it already. It has a CRM. It has e-commerce, CMS meaning content management system. It has that all embedded because WordPress is fragmented. So this solution is designed for business owners, strictly for business owners. And it's kind of an enterprise level solution for small business owners. And that's why I go back to the word Bowtie Creative. I'm giving them that enterprise level service, giving small business owners that comfort and ease. Yet they're still small, right? They're not going to a big firm where they're asking for large retainers, etc.
Yeah,
and that's why people like to do business with me.
Cool. I only have one question. Where is your bow tie?
You know, it's right. It's right here.
You actually have one. Cool.
Yeah, I was actually wearing it today.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You have to put it on now, but that was
but you know, it's like it's from Oklahoma, and I spent like $300 on a bow tie that you actually tie, but you know, my friend showed me this website, and the website's called Two Guys Bow Ties, and they craft the bow ties out of wood, and I seem to be the only person that has these, and it's a good conversational piece when I'm networking or out and about. So yeah,
cool.
Matches my skin tone, so I don't have to like change it up. I've had this for 2 years now, and I use it everywhere.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is ask you to go ahead and share your links in the chat bar, and I will take those out and extract them later and put them into the show notes, and you will be able to find this on Blab.Cafe number 95. Thanks a lot for stopping by, Ryan.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, welcome back to Blab.Cafe. This is a place where you can introduce your business, products, and or services. Today I have Kiana Monroe. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say Kiana.
Yes.
Kiana Monroe. How you doing, Kiana?
I am doing great. How about you?
Really good, really good. Just getting over some glitches, but everything's cool. So what kind of products or services are you providing today?
So I am a Zebra independent consultant. Pink Zebra is a home fragrance and decor company where we're all about helping to change the lives of others. So what we offer are our unique sprinkles.
Okay.
These right here. And these are soft soy wax melts. So they're eco-friendly, they're non-toxic, but they're highly fragrant. So they really pack a punch, and a little bit goes a long way.
Okay.
So we're all about being able to customize and blend our products. So with our unique sprinkles, you can use these in a wax warmer that you currently have at home, or you can actually create your very own candles at home.
Oh, cool.
That's one of the unique things about sprinkles, because you can create your own candles as well as customize your own fragrance.
Okay.
So you can mix 2 to 3 scents together and create your own unique fragrance.
Oh, cool.
So that's something that I love about Pink Zebra.
Now, do you have also, or do you have I'm just kind of guessing, but I think I've seen something where it's like a little receptacle where you put the sprinkles in and you have like a heat source underneath them?
Yep, we do.
Okay.
So we have what you call, my simmer pot is on right now, so it's a little bit warm. What we call a simmer pot, which is an electric warmer.
Okay.
And I can kind of show you what those look like. As well as a simmering light, so you have an option.
Okay,
so
cool.
For instance,
oh yeah,
that is a simmer pot.
Yeah, that's what I thought I've seen those before.
So it's totally electric. You just add your sprinkles in, cut it on, let it fragrance your space, and you're just ready to rock and roll.
Ooh.
Or you could do an actual a simmering light. So it would be something like this.
Okay.
It's a lamp base, and the actual piece on top is called a shade. So those are customizable. You can pick and choose the shade you want to fit the decor in your home.
Okay. So all of those are available on the website, and you can probably find everything there on the website, huh?
You sure can. We have anything from sprinkles to warmers to air fresheners, and we just released our 2016 catalog and a new line. So it's real exciting.
That's great. Well, it's really nice. I'm glad you came by, Kiana. It's really nice meeting you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for stopping by. I'll grab your links and I will put them into the show notes. And this will be posted tomorrow on YouTube. So great.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Not a problem.
Hi, welcome back to Blab.Cafe. This is a place where you can introduce your business, products, and or services. Today I have Adrian Hazel in the room. How you doing, Adrian?
Doing great. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. We've had a few glitches in the past couple of days, but I think we're
Yeah.
gonna muddle through and see how it goes. So, a children's book, eh?
Yes, sir. Two
Cool.
children's books published. I'm working on my third for young adults now. It's called
Okay,
101 Timeless Lessons Everyone in Their 20s Should Know.
cool.
I just
So,
got picked
what
by,
made you write this book? I mean, was it something that you've had a passion to do for a long time, or
yes.
do you have kids of your own?
No, no kids, no kids. I'm only 21, but
Oh,
sometime,
okay.
maybe sometime soon,
Okay.
a few years. But I've always liked writing. I've always been able to express my thoughts and feelings better writing than actually speaking them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I've been working on, but yeah, I've always found that I could write a lot better.
Yeah.
And my first year of college, I had to do an assignment I had to write a children's book. And I wrote it and I just love the process. I love actually just going back in time and thinking like a little kid would. It was a great experience.
Yeah, that sounds great. Where are you posting this book for sale? Is it on Amazon or is it on lots of different platforms or is it on a website? How are you
Yes,
getting it out there?
you can go to my website, adrianhazelbooks.com. It's
Okay.
also on Amazon. Both my books are on Amazon. One is Kenny's Loose Tooth. That's the first one. And the second one is Alo's New Bike.
Oh, cool.
ALOS, New Bike.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is ask you to share your links. Once we're finished with this, you can just put your links into the chat bar, and I'll extract them and put them into the show notes over on YouTube. But
Okay.
this is Blab.Cafe number 95, so you'll be able to find that within 24 hours. Usually, I can get it posted and all edited and up there. So thanks for stopping by, and it's great. And like I said, if you have any kind of new books coming out in the near future, or if you have any updates or announcements, you're welcome to jump back on anytime.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you for dropping by, Adrian. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Well, I have nothing really important to say.
Welcome back to Blab.Cafe. This is a place where you can introduce your business, products, and or services. Today we have Troy Humphrey back in the room, and now he's certified.
Verifiable.
Certifiable. So what kind of projects are you working on? Got any new announcements?
I'm going to be starting doing some webinars, training people how to do internet marketing and stuff like that. I train people, but it's a one-on-one. So I figured if I do webinars and get a bunch of people in there, it's a lot easier, and I can take care of a lot more people at once. Some of the big things that people, just simple things people ask about, from WordPress to how do you do affiliate marketing and stuff like that. So it's really simple questions that people have no idea, but they want to jump right into it. So I'm going to be doing some webinars to do some training on that.
Yeah, and I know you have a lot of experience because you've just, when I've listened to you before, I've heard that you have all of that experience under your belt, and it's nice to hear people like you that do have that experience, that you're not talking about it from a place of I'm a newfound guru, you're talking about it from a place of experience, and that's nice to hear. So what I'm going to do is ask you to share your links, and I will post them in the show notes, and that way people can get in. When is that? I was going to ask before we go. When is that webinar going to be starting?
I'll have it up on my website. It's sonicserve.com. I'll put it down in the chat here.
I can see it on your chat.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It'll be in there. Some of the things that I have is I do a lot of stuff with email marketing. I have an email marketing company. I have an SMS system where you can send out text messages and stuff like that. But when you sign up for my webinars, you can actually opt in, and you can get a text message 15 minutes before it starts. And that's one of the big things is people, sign up for webinars, and usually only about half of the people who sign up for a webinar actually show up for a webinar. Unless you charge for the webinar, then everybody shows up. But
yeah,
the free webinars, I'll have it so you can just put your phone number in there. I don't bombard you with text and stuff like that. You just get a text saying, hey, the webinar is starting in 15 minutes. So, just stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can attest to that. When you get too many of those notifications and stuff filling your post box, it's like, okay, unfollow this person. It's like, because it can get annoying when there's like multiple ones in the same day. It's like, oh, come on, give me a break. So yeah, you got to do that at the right time.
Because I own a web hosting company and several businesses, so I have several email accounts, and then several email accounts on each business. So to get an email, somebody says, I sent you an email last week. Did you get it? It's like, probably. I just haven't read it. Text messaging. I mean, it's in my pocket. It's on my watch. So I get it right instantly.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a great idea. Well, we'll grab those links and we will put them into the show notes. Thanks for stopping by, Troy.
Hey, you're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining. This is Blab.Cafe number 95. This is a place where you can introduce your business, products, and or services. We have Lynn Schusler Williams.
Very good.
How'd that sound?
You did it well.
It's great to have you here, Lynn.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So what kind of projects are you involved with?
Well, I'm the indie sales coach. My clients in that role are mostly solopreneurs. There are other coaches of all varieties and consultants for about 85% of my clients, and the other 15% are very small businesses. I don't do the corporate training gig. I really love working with people who are doing what they love, and nobody told them they were going to have to sell it. And so I help them learn how to serve more people and bring more clients into their business so they can get their good work out into the world. I'm also the author of a book called 9 Little Words to Change Your Results, which can be applied to anything in your life. Your work, certainly, your sales, definitely. All my clients get it. But, I tell the story of my high school senior daughter who put the 9 little words to work to find a different result in her college search. So it's stuff that we can use in all walks of life. I also am the host of a Blab on weekday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern. For 30 minutes, we talk about personal growth, we talk about teamwork, we talk about service to others and lifestyle and thought processes. So it's called Success Partners Live, Living Outside the Box.
Cool.
And it's 30 minutes because we're people who got to get stuff done. We are not hanging out forever all day on Blab. So lots of fun there. We just finished our second week of that Blab today. So absolutely learning as we go still, and just wonderful guests every day. Mm-hmm. I often consider myself at my core a connector. I connect people to other people and people to ideas and resources that move their business forward. So one of those affiliate relationships that's dearest to my heart is, and that many of my clients use as well, is called Legal Shield. And so I'm part of a group of entrepreneurs called Success Partners that have a shared mission of bringing Legal Shield products and services to small business and families. So cool. Having a fantastic time with that and really enjoying Blab. So glad to be here and glad to meet you.
Yeah, I was going to say, if that was you said it was the 9 words that change. Can you say the title of that book again?
Sure. It's 9 Little Words to Change Your Results.
So it's not a very thick book.
It's a tiny little book.
I'm just teasing.
It is a tiny little book. Here, I'll show you.
Nine little words. I was thinking it doesn't take that many pages to get that in. Oh, that's not bad. That's good. That's a good for me. I'm not a slow reader. It's just something when I'm like reading something like that, it's like I go over chapters more than once, 2 or 3 times, just to make sure that I've actually absorbed it. So,
you know, I'm done reading books that make my head hurt, so I sure wasn't going to write one.
Yeah.
And somebody told me this is what you call a one flight book. You can read it on one coast to coast flight. And I have a good friend who packs it in his carry-on bag, and every time he gets on a plane, that's what he gets out to reread. So,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny you say that, because when you say reread, that means that it's actually good enough to reread.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I sure hear that from lots of people, that they read it and reread it, and it's really a practical book. So it's something that, you know, even children. I have a friend who's a coach, a tennis coach, and he uses it with his with the young people, you know, youth that he teaches tennis. And just the other day, a friend of mine who teaches bagpipe classes for youth called me in the middle of his after school high school bagpipe class and said, I'm trying to teach these kids the 9 little words. Can you go? And so he put me on speakerphone, and I did a little like 5-minute workshop on 9 little words for this bagpipe class.
That's cool.
It was great. Yeah, it was very cool. And then they all played Amazing Grace for me on the bagpipes over the phone. It was so fun.
So that led me to another question is, so how are you connecting with most of your clients? I would imagine that most of them are online, but I imagine you also have some that are in person, or, you know.
Oh, yeah. Word of mouth is huge.
Yeah.
I get almost all of my sales coaching clients from other sales coaching clients, and from networking buddies. I'm a big networker, both in person and online. I love virtual networking too, which is why I clicked on your Blab.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And I think all this cross-pollination of going into other people's Blabs is really useful. And I was going to say that just before we get off is, if you've already scheduled a Blab, like within the next week or 2 weeks or whatever, if you have a regularly scheduled Blab, what you can do is go up to the URL on your landing page of your Blab, copy and paste that into this chat bar. And what I can do is I can put that into, oh no, I remember how I did it. This is even better. What you do is you take your, you go to your profile page.
Yeah.
You extract the URL from your profile page and you post it here. And then that way, when I extract it and put it over into the show notes, if someone wants to go to your Blab that's coming up, they'll be able to go to that same page every day, your profile page, and they'll be able to see it whenever you're scheduled. So that's what's really cool. I was trying to work that little bug out, because I was thinking about that the other day, and I thought, yeah, it's got to be a better way. So then that's what led me to just using the profile page.
Yeah, here you go. I think this works.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So, yeah, anything else? Any other announcements that are coming up? And I was going to also say that you can jump in anytime you want and do any updates or any kind of new announcements or any events that are coming up. You're welcome to jump on anytime.
Great. Thank you. I will definitely be back in the next week or so, because the second edition of the 9 little words to change your results is about to hit the world and the World Wide Web in the next week or two. I would say we've had a little glitchiness with the publisher and trying to get everybody straightened out, but I think we finally have it, and we should have it up on Amazon in the next week or two. So I'll definitely come back and announce that. But mostly for me, it's just I'd love to see people stop by my Blab Success Partners Live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern to 9:30.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we'll sure check that out. And what I'll do is I'll extract all of your links and put them into the show notes. And just remember that this is Blab.Cafe number 95. and I'll give you a link so
Great.
you can actually find that. And I'll post this video onto YouTube within 24 hours.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for stopping by, Lynn.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks for stopping by Blab.Cafe number 95. This is a place to introduce your business products and or services using the hashtag no more chit chat. Yeah, that was for the purpose of making sure that that was clear. This is not a place to do a lot of chit chatting. This is a place for you to pitch your business products and or services. Thanks for joining. We'll see you tomorrow.